Hello, good evening. This is March 2nd, 2022, and I am Chrissy. You have tuned in to Cooking with Chrissy in the Lou, and I thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button. I'm trying to grow both of my channels, my Crystal Wagner channel, and this is my new channel. It's a cooking channel. I decided, since I post so many cooking videos, to go ahead on and just make a separate channel for that. I don't always feel like cooking. I've been eating a lot of out food here lately. Just been on the go and everything, trying to get situated. I'm going to do a little bit of a story time with you guys, a little update on what's going on. Well, really, you guys need to get to know me because I've just posted old videos of me cooking, but I want to be able to engage with you guys while I'm cooking and preparing things. But on today's menu is hot wings and home fries. Hot wings and home fries. I'm going to turn this camera around. So I got the chicken wings, they've been thawing. And then I have this is some vegetable oil. I'm creating like a deep fryer situation over here in this big quart pot right here. I'm going to prepare a hot wing sauce. Because first we're going to fry the chicken. Once it's washed, we're going to fry the chicken over here in the grease. And then we're going, we got to make sure that grease is hot. Where it's, I'm going to put it on a medium heat. And then let it cook to crispy. And we're going to cook it with no flour. Now, some people use flour, and some people cook it with no flour. If it's a true buffalo wing, it should be cooked with no flour. And I remember my first job here in St. Louis. I've been in St. Louis all my life. I'll be 50 this year. I was born May 23rd, 1972. And my first real job, because I used to work for Slate. It's like a program, summer job program for preteens and teenagers to keep them busy during the summer. It helped us buy school clothes. It helped us to have some extra money in our pocket. And we were required, in my mother's house at least, in a lot of mothers' house, to be able to put in on a bill. Amen. And so I first learned how to cook hot wings from, it was a franchise owner. It was a Dairy Queen. My mother actually got me the job where she put in a good word for me. And of course, I filled out the application. And I worked, they really valued me. They used to work me so good that they would come and get a cab for me sometimes because I would be jamming in that drive-through and everything, and get those people in and out of there. And it was right in the hood on Natural Bridge and I want to say at Newstead. Yeah, Natural Bridge and Newstead, right by the Julia Davis Library up there. It's a Save-A-Lot up there. And it's been several things, that old Dairy Queen. I worked up there when the May Day Parade used to march down Natural Bridge. But anybody know about the May Day Parade? It originally used to go around the Ville. It moved from Sumner, and they would march down Annie Malone on around to down on Billups. By this, what used to be that Burger Chef and everything. It just really went into a circle around the Ville. The Ville is where I was born and raised. Well, I think, yeah, that was still the Ville, because I was born on Lillian, street called Lillian. But yeah, he taught me, what's his name? I think his name, Mr. Lewis. I don't know if he's still with us or not. And I forgot his son's name, but when I used to work for them, he used to have hot wing baskets. He would serve hot wings, and he would have the Texas toast, and then he would have French fries, and then he would have the celery, carrots, and the blue ranch. I think it used to be either blue cheese or ranch. And those wings were so good. And he sold those, and those things would sell like hotcakes, boy. sell like hotcakes. So I'm gonna put this camera down so I can go ahead and wash this chicken. Mom, do you know how to pause this? Can you pause this? I have no idea how to pause this. Because I don't want to have to start another video. I want to make one big video. I don't want to have to start it over. If you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Bear with me, guys. I'm just not learning how to use this iPhone. You don't know how to pause it. I'm going to have to find out how to pause this video because I don't want it. Because certain parts I may not want you guys to see or whatever. Because it's like monotonous. That's all I'm going to be doing is washing the chicken. And I wanted to kind of, which I might edit this out later on. This part. So, meanwhile, we're going to get our grease on over here. So by the time it gets the chicken nice and washed, it'll be ready to go on the grease. But yeah, that was my first job. I had a boyfriend named Carlos Felix, and we were dating. I couldn't date until I was 16, and he went to Beaumont. I went to Sumner High School. I'm class of 1990. Class of 90. It's been over 30 years since I've been in high school. That's hard to believe. Rinsing the chicken out. Part of good eating is clean eating. There goes the chicken. Throw this old bag away. But yeah, all that stuff seemed like a lifetime ago. Seemed like a whole lifetime ago. Trying to heat up that oil now. And I'm gonna get ready to peel the potatoes. We're gonna make us some home fries. This is my pan, my good old trusty cooking sheet. Once they fried like that, and we gonna sauce them and everything. I'm gonna put them on this pan to bake in the oven on 350, probably for about a half an hour, just enough so it can get a crisp on it. See, and I'm gonna wash this pan so that I can get the saucepan together. I have limited pots. I need some pots. I wanted to let y'all know this recently. My son was released from prison. He did like almost 5 years. I hadn't laid eyes on him in over 5 years. And it was good to visit with him the other day, and I got him some things. I really want him to turn his life around. So anybody that are believers and everything, I want you all to pray with me concerning my son. Pray with me concerning his salvation and everything. So there go the chicken. And then, I don't know if I shared the sauce recipe with you guys. We got very simple ingredients. All we need is the hot sauce, the Worshire sauce, a stick of butter. That's not quite a stick, but that's enough. And 1 clove of garlic. And we're going to put it over here in this pot right here. We're going to simmer it. And that is going to be our glaze or our sauce for our hot wings. I am heating up the oil right now. Chicken is nice and clean. I appreciate you all tuning in. And I'm trying to get my subscribers up, my views up and everything. Oh, we're going to do like about 4 potatoes for some home fries. We're just going to cut those up with the skin, or I'm going to wash them. And we're going to cut them up lengthwise. One second, 2022. All these twos. Well, it's the 3rd month now. Get my cutting board out. Cut these lengthwise. So let these stand in some water. Because the same grease we cooking the chicken with, we're gonna cook the home fries in. And all I do is just dust my home fries with some salt and pepper. Just some good old salt and pepper. Good old salt and pepper. Get some water prepared for this home fries to sit in. Preferably cold water so they can stay nice and crisp, so we won't be all soggy. Want a nice, strong, firm fry. Yep, I got a tripod and stuff. I went the other day. I had brunch with my family at the Waffle House up on the Rock Road, St. Charles Rock Road, the first one that you get to. Because I live in U City, it's the first one that you go to on the Rock Road, that you encounter on the Rock Road, going out west. I wanted some chicken and waffles, but they didn't have any. I thought I could have sworn that one time I went to Waffle House and I was able to get chicken and waffles. I think once upon a time they had it on the menu, but they must have took it off of there to make things less complicated. But when I say those grits were so good at that Waffle House board, I had grits and cheese, and I like grits just by itself. That's good enough for me. But that took us to a whole nother level. I think it was American cheese that was on there. Baby, that grits is good. I said, I'll come back just for the grits. I did a live on mine. You could check us out. Check me out on my other platforms too. I'm going to even open up a platform on LinkedIn too, even though I don't really even go on LinkedIn. But I just want to get my presence out there. I mainly be on Facebook and bounce around from YouTube to TikTok. But yeah, we had brunch there. I treated the family and stuff. You know, I always like to show love to my family members. And just break bread and talk and stuff. Or we'll have a nice little meal here. A lot of times we do holidays together and collabo. You guys will see me do that on my Crystal Wagner page. I have a little short. I believe that's a short of us just sitting around the table. And what we were doing was getting ready to prepare to say grace. And then we went around each individual, and my father was here too. My son didn't join us. My other son was incarcerated at that time, this past Thanksgiving. But all of us that was here, we went around the table and before grace, well, we said our grace. Well, I think we went around saying what we were thankful for first. And then we said our grace, and then we had our meal. It's nothing like family. I value my family. I'm going to show y'all my mat I got on here. I always put positive words around me. I got scripture on that tea kettle. And it says, the love of family. The love of a family is life's greatest blessing. And I live by that mantra. I even have something about family on my wind chime right outside my door. It just really tell you about who I am, and what I represent, and what's important to me. Because you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have a connection with your family, all the money in the world with nobody to love or nobody to share it with, it's an empty, cold place to be. But yeah, comment below on what places that you like to go to in the Lou. If you're from St. Louis or you from out of town, where did you always want to visit at in the Lou? There's a lot of places in St. Louis I've haven't been, for one reason or another too. I missed the Mardi Gras. I just had the Mardi Gras. My friend, she went. She said she would have liked me to go on with her. It really was a dog parade down there at Soulard. See, they do a lot of bars, and I don't do the bar scene. I'm a Christian, in case you guys didn't read my bio. And I don't do drinking. I do occasional drinking as far as some champagne for like New Year's Eve or something like that. And some wine every now and then with my dinner or something. But other than that, I'm not no drinker like that. And then even when I was in the world, I was a casual social drinker. I don't like not being in control. I don't like that. I like to be in control of myself. Us as females, we have to be careful. People, they'll take advantage of anybody, but they'll really take advantage of females. So be careful. My mother said my grandmother always taught them when they would go out to watch your drinks. And if you've been away from your drink and stuff like that, then it's best to just throw it away. I know you paid a lot of money for it, or whatever gentleman might have paid a lot of money for it, but you can't trust everybody. People will slip a straight Mickey in your drink. Because all that date rape stuff now, then you got fentanyl and all that other stuff going on now. So you got to be careful. Can't be too careful. Can't be too careful. Yeah, but it was nice hanging out with my son the other day. I believe that was the 26th. I think that was. That was on Monday. I went to Bible study yesterday. And then I have an upcoming ball that I have to go to, in which I'm going to chronicle that too. You can be able to catch highlights of that once it happened on the 12th. Because my pastor, who's going to be consecrated a bishop on the 12th of March, and I'm a minister there at Temple of Destiny Church. And we had to get our robes actually alterated, where the measurements for alteration yesterday. And then they'll probably be coming back sometime this week, I'm sure. Probably be here Sunday. And I've still yet to find a dress for it, because they're going to have a bishop's ball, I think at 6 o'clock or 6:30 that evening. Something like that. It might be at 5:30. His actual consecration, it's another program supposed to be at 11, and then the actual consecration is going to be at 12 noon. So it's going to be a pretty busy day for us. But I got to find something to wear. So I got the home fries cut up. There go the home fries. All nice and cut up. And then I'm going to check this grease. This grease should be hot. Should be hot. You can test it by either, if I'm cooking French fries, a lot of time I put the smallest fry in, or I sprinkle some water, put like a drop of water in there. See, and if I do that, you know it's ready. If you do that, you know it's ready. Well, let me be nice and get some tongs. Be professional here. See what that say right there? It say, trust in the Lord with all your heart. That's Psalms 3 and 5. Then it says, lean not to your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge God, and He will direct your path. We're gonna get that to a creek. And all these ought to be able to fit in there. And there's some pretty big wings too. Meanwhile, while that's going, the home fries cook. Not cooking, but they're cut. Sitting in the cold water waiting to be fried. Now see, this is new grease, so it's gonna take a while for this stuff to cook. A while. So we could be getting some other stuff done. And what we gonna do, we gonna construct the sauce here. So I'm gonna probably prop that there. Got the Durkee red hot. No, it's not Durkee, it's Frank's. I like Durkee's too. It's not quite a whole bottle, but it should be enough. I've had this for a while too. Oh, okay, I thought it was a cap on it. A cap off of there. So, yeah, I'm pour this whole entire bottle until here. Just shake it on in there. It's gonna take a while, like I said, for that chicken to cook over there, because it's new grease too. That's why you want to make sure it's hot, because it's already going to take long enough to cook. The whole entire body. Then I'm going to put a little hot water in there, a little cheat. Put some hot water in there. Just put a little taste in just to get the rest of that hot sauce out this bottle. I just put a little teachy. Just a little teachy. We're going to shake that up. Get all the rest of that hot sauce out of there and pour it in there. Throw this bottle straight away. Hot sauce. I'm gonna put this whole entire thing of butter in here. This is gonna melt down. This is gonna help for the sauce to stick onto the chicken. Oh, this is a new thing of me pairing. I already had an older one. Always rotate your stock, y'all. So I put the older one, and I'll probably use the rest of what's left in here, since I got a brand new bottle of this. I might not have to use the whole thing though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little bit left. And this will probably, the next time I cook some meat or something, the rest of this will be gone. But then again, it seems like it's almost gone. Yeah, that's about gone. Yeah, might as well use all of that. So let me let y'all look at what I got. Well, I got my clove of garlic. I'm going to tear these papers off of here. We'll tear this skin off of here, off this garlic. This is a pretty big thing of garlic, but this garlic, boy, it takes this sauce to a whole nother level. I believe this is the secret weapon here. I love garlic cloves. Keep you some garlic cloves. They pretty cheap. They good for making home remedy medicine, like cough medicines and stuff like that. Real good for seasoning your meat. If you want just seasoning anything that if you like garlic in your sauces, you like garlic over in your food. Anything that you have garlic in it, it's better to have the fresh garlic, the actual garlic clove. And a little bit goes a long way. This is a big old, look at that, clove of garlic. And I just sit it right in there. Look at that. So we got the hot sauce, the butter. This is real butter too, no margarine. And a clove of garlic. And then we're gonna simmer this over here. I'm gonna get this, I could really put it on this back burner if I wanted to. But I think I'm gonna put it over here, this one over here. Have everything in the front. It's hard trying to film and trying to cook at the same time. That's why I'm gonna get my tripod together. The other day, like I was trying to explain to y'all, I was going to Best Buy to go see about my equipment. I got a computer, camera, tripod, and a light. I'm gonna let y'all just look at the stuff over there cooking on the stove. I know y'all say this is some amateur video. One thing we are, this is the Show Me State, St. Louis, Missouri. We are real people here. We keep it 100 and keep it real. And we don't do nothing else, we gonna do that. Yes. So I think I might have to do a second video to show y'all the conclusion of the matter. This is part 1. Until I learn how to pause the video, I'm gonna have to do it in parts still until I learn how to pause the video. Because I'm learning about this phone. This is something different. I got the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So they say make sure you get a good phone. You're gonna be doing content creating. So that's what I'm trying to do. Get y'all some better quality video for these videos. I'm gonna recap. We got our home fries. Those are the actual wash and clean chicken wings fried in some vegetable oil. And that is some hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, a whole stick of butter, and 1 big clove of garlic. And that's going to be our glaze or our sauce. And we will be putting it in a 350-degree oven in a moment. I'll be right back. Thank you for watching Chrissy, Cooking with Chrissy in the Lou. See ya.